Hello and welcome everyone. I am so excited to have you here today. Remember, my name is Niall and I am going to help to turn you into a Microsoft Word wizard. Today's session is going to be all about the Immersive Reader function in Microsoft Word, and today we're going to be learning about how to use the Immersive Reader function in Microsoft Word. Okay, so let's jump straight in. I will see you in 2 seconds on the screen. Amazing, so here we are on our Office 365, ready to start our brand new Word document. So, same as always, on the top left, let's click on the W, the W, and let's open up a new Word document. So here we go, let's click New Blank Document, and we're starting from scratch. Now, as always, what is the first thing that we do on a new document? Shout it out. Who's going to work this one out? What's the first thing that we do on a brand new document? Correct, we change the title. We give it a name. So let's give our document a title. Immersive Reader. Done. So docx, file format, file type. We are going to save it into My Documents, and it's saved. Great. Let's hit enter. And there's our title. It's going to save automatically for us in Office 365, our Microsoft Word document. So let's just add in a little bit of text. Boom! Now I'm going to show you a wee tip here to make your lives a wee bit easier. If I highlight all that text, I can use my mouse, or I can just click Control A on the keyboard, and then I'm going to flash them up on the screen just now for you here in the video. If I click on Control, Shift and the greater than sign, all of the text will increase in size. Okay, now you can all read it. You can go down as well by clicking the less than sign. You've also got the options to do it here. You can click on the A with the arrow going up to make it bigger and the arrow going down to make it smaller. Okay? Perfect. Your first little tip. Nothing to do with what we're learning about today though. So let's read all the words that are there. So Niall works here at Tablet Academy Scotland. He likes going outside for long walks, editing videos on his laptop and longboarding. Niall really wants a cat or a dog and cannot wait to have one. Niall's favourite food is pizza. Now I'm going to tell you about my favourite pizza that I've ever had. My favourite pizza was actually when I was away on holiday one time, and I ordered a Hawaiian pizza, and so the restaurant ran out of pineapple, so they put strawberries on instead. It was delicious. I wonder if you've ever tried a pizza with strawberries on. Give it a try. So, here we go. We have our text. Now, I've read it all out there, but I've got so many things going on in my mind. My eyes are a wee bit tired. I've been working all day. Let's use the Immersive Reader function and get the computer to do all of the hard work. So, up at the top, we've got the option to hit So, up at the top, we have the option to turn on our Immersive Reader, but it's hidden away. I always think that it's going to be in review, because to me that makes sense. We're going to review the work, we're going to listen to it. But no, it's actually in view, okay? It's in view. And we've got options, reading view, Immersive Reader, zoom levels. We can change all of this, but we're going to hit Immersive Reader. Okay? And now, this is going to read out all of the text that is on the screen. But we've got a few settings that we're going to change first because look, it's a little bit big. So here, adjust voice settings here, select the play button to begin listening. Next tip. Adjust text size, spacing, colours and more up in the top right. Adjust number of lines to improve focus. Got it. Okay, so let's adjust the text size so that you can read it all. So it's a little bit big. I had it a wee bit big earlier. Okay. We can also increase the spacing as well between the words. Yeah, let's do that. It makes it a wee bit easier to read. We can change the font as well. So we've got Calibri, we've got Sitka, and we've got Comic Sans. So that's what those look like. I'm going to go with Comic Sans. Let's go for that. And also, maybe you use an overlay with your work. You can add in a different colour for the background. Maybe that will help to support you with your reading. You can also get in more colours, loads that you can choose there. It's absolutely up to you. I'm going to go for green. And lastly, we can show source formatting. You don't need to worry about that one really, that's fine. Okay, then we've got a few other options. We can also add in the syllables as well for each word. So maybe you're doing a bit of syllables work in your class, you can actually see Scotland. He likes going. So it puts a dot in between each of the syllables for the words. Turn that off just now. And we can also highlight parts of speech. So nouns will be pink, clever, verbs will be red, adjectives are green, and adverbs are mustardy yellow. Okay? You can change the colours if you want to. So nouns, let's make nouns yellow, let's make adverbs blue, let's make verbs pink, and adjectives can be red. Oh, adverbs, what are you doing? You can be green. There we go. Okay, so now we can see all the different parts of speech there, and it's all done it all for us. Amazing. So the last thing I'm going to show you is we've got line focus as well. So I can turn that on and off. So when we're reading, okay, when it starts reading out to us, we can have either one line of text. You'll see they've got black bars along them, along the text there. So I can have one line. I can have 3 lines, so you can see what happened previously in the line and what's coming up next. And you can also have 5 lines of text when reading. I think it's the size, it's not showing me that option just now, but that's fine. We can also add in a Boardmaker picture dictionary as well. Excuse me. We can also translate the language. So if we're needing to change this to maybe your second language in your school, maybe someone in your school speaks another language as their home language, you can actually change it to that to make it a little bit easier to understand what's happening. So let's go for, I know that in my school we spoke French, and it was France French. So we can actually translate either the words or the whole document into French. And look at that, wow, that's incredible. Fantastic. Okay, so now that we have our document, it's in English, left it in English, we can, let's turn off the lines onto one line just now. Okay, and we're going to come back up, scroll up to the top, and we're going to start listening to our work.
Neil works here at Tablet Academy, Scotland. He likes going outside for long walks, editing videos on his laptop, and longboarding. Neil really wants a cat or a dog and cannot wait to have one. Neil's favorite food is pizza.
Now sometimes if you've got a name that's not so common like mine, remember my name is Niall, sometimes it will get the name a little bit wrong, but that's absolutely fine. I'm not going to be offended by that. It's a computer. Okay? So I was listening to that, and the person who was speaking, it was just a little bit slow for me. So let's change the voice settings. Let's make it go really fast. Let's try that first, okay? Right up to the top. You ready for this?
Neil works here at Tablet Academy, Scotland. He likes going outside for long walks, editing videos on his laptop, and longboarding. Neil really wants a cat or a dog and cannot wait to have one. Neil's favorite food is pizza.
Too fast. Too fast for me. Maybe that works for you, but that's too fast for me. Let's try really slowly. Back up to the top.
Neil works here at Tablet Academy, Scotland.
Too slow.
He likes...
Okay, stop there. Way too slow. Okay, so I like my speed to be around about 1.25. That's kind of the speed that I like. It's absolutely up to you what you choose. You can also change the voice as well. Let's try this voice.
He's going outside for long walks, editing videos on his laptop, and longboarding.
Okay, so there is our... there's us changing the voice. So that is the Immersive Reader. What's really cool is all the settings that we've changed there. If I hit back, it's not changed any of the work there. So you could use this. Maybe you've written a big 5-page essay. Maybe you've written part of your story for your writing. Maybe you've written maybe a menu that you're creating. Well, you'll find out about that at another time. You can take that and you can hear and listen to the mistakes. So we noticed that the word Niall they said Neil. So maybe there's a spelling mistake in there. Let's try that. Let's put in a spelling mistake. Tablet Academy. Okay? So we know that there's a spelling mistake there, and I've done it on purpose. Have a listen out and see if you can spot it. So Immersive Reader. You ready? From that word.
Neil works here at Tablet Academy, Scotland.
Tablet Academy Scotland. So I can then go back to the original document. Tablet Academy Scotland. Remember, view, Immersive Reader, and I can continue where I left off. Okay? Remember me saying that we turned on the dictionary earlier as well? So we've also got the picture dictionary that we can turn on and off. So when I click on certain words, Scotland is going to read that word out to me. Great. So maybe you're in class and you're practicing your reading and you don't want everything read out to you. Maybe you just want a little bit read out to you. Maybe the words that you get a little bit confused with, maybe you can get those read out to you. What you could do is pop it on Immersive Reader and start reading yourself. Niall works here at Tablet Academy. What's that word? This one here. What we can do is click on the words we don't know and listen.
Scotland.
Scotland. Okay, so then we can keep going. He likes going outside for long walks, editing videos on... What's that word? His... No, what's it say? His. Oh, I see. Okay, so you can use it that way as well. Okay, so I've got a task for you now. I would love it if you could please spend the next... What time are we on? 13 minutes. 13 minutes. Writing a little bit about yourself, okay? So, where do you work or where do you go to school? What do you like doing? Do you have any pets at home? And what is your favourite food? Okay, so where do you work or go to school? What do you like doing in your free time? Do you have any pets at home? And what is your favourite food? I want you to write that down, open up the Immersive Reader, view Immersive Reader, and listen back to that, okay? You can add in more if you like. Maybe even you remember from last time you can add in pictures as well. Give that a try, and I'll see you here in 13 minutes. Amazing work, everyone. Well done. I can see that you've all had so much fun using the Immersive Reader. Great job. Remember, today we were learning how to use the Immersive Reader function on Microsoft Word. My name is Niall. Thank you so much for joining us today. I will see you on our next lesson. See you then.